One Christian help that we have not discussed is hope. The responsibility for Christian hope is not yours, but God's. Paul speaks about unbelievers as having no hope and without God in the world. Ephesians 2:12. Our hope comes from God. To have hope only in people is depressing, because people fail. People are sinful and selfish. We have something special to give people, a hope that never fails. Secondly, Christian hope is different than all other hope. Christian hope is for both now and the future. It is both at the same time. Our minds cannot fully understand it. Remember the story of Lazarus? Jesus said, "Take away the stone." But Martha said, "Lord, by this time the body will smell, because he is dead 4 days." Jesus said, "I told you that if you will believe, you will see the glory of God." Then Jesus prayed and said, "Father, I thank you because you heard me. I know that you always hear me. But I said this because of the people standing here, that they will believe that you sent me." Then Jesus said, "Lazarus, come out." Notice carefully the tenses of Jesus' prayer. They seem to be reversed. They show that Jesus was saying in the first, heard, that Lazarus is already alive. Jesus did not separate the future from the present. As a Christian caregiver, you can share God's hope with people. Here are 9 ways that you can do that. Number 1, stay with them. Show the people that you are willing to stay with them through all their troubles and problems. Show by your words and actions that they can depend on you, the same as we can depend on God to be with us. 2, be available for them. Hope comes from letting people know that they can get in touch with you anytime they need you. It helps people much to know that you are there 24 hours a day if they need you. Number 3, reducing worry. Often the people you care for have lots of worry. By meeting with them once or twice, you will help to reduce the worry of the care receiver. Reduce worry, and you will increase hope. Number 4, sharing the stories of others. Sometimes hopelessness happens because people think they are the only people experiencing these problems. Often hope can be given by sharing a good example. Maybe you can say, "You can't see how you can continue now that your wife or husband died. I know other people whose wife or husband died. And they also told me that at first it was hard to live alone." Be careful about the words you choose or the stories you use. Be sure that they give hope to the people and not make them feel worse. 5, accepting the other. By communicating through words and actions, your acceptance of people, no matter what their problems and mistakes. You also give them hope. Acceptance leads to trust, and trust is followed by hope. Number 6, emphasize the positive. Often, when people are depressed, they only see the negative things in their life. They need someone to point out the positive things about themselves. 7, realize failures and limitations. Learning about the positive things also means realizing that everyone has failures and limitations. Jesus both praised Peter and also spoke the truth in love about his denial. Number 8, Jesus is with you. It is very comforting that Jesus is both with you and in you, with both the caregiver and the care receiver. Jesus is before you to lead you. Jesus is behind you to guard you. Jesus is beside you so that he can support and comfort you. Jesus is above you to bless you. Number 9, being clearly Christian. Finally, you can give hope just because you are a Christian. By speaking Christian words and relating to other people in Christian ways, you show your skills as a Christian caregiver and therefore give hope.